Hey there, and welcome back to Living Color with Matt Woodward. Today is a special day. I've been putting this day off for a long time now. I bought this album about a week and a half ago. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to open it, right? I haven't seen this album in a long time. I'm just not going to open it. I'm going to keep it sealed. It's rare. It's one of those that I can't open. But something kind of hit me in the last few days. I was like, I might as well just open it. I saw other people saying, I bought it on vinyl too, and I've been listening to it. It sounds amazing. I'm sitting here like, damn it, I haven't opened my version. Why haven't I opened mine? It's right there. I could just do it. I don't have to wait to do a video. I don't have to do a video. I can just open it. I can listen to it. I can enjoy it right now. But then I thought more about it, and I was like, I might as well just make a quick video of me unboxing it here. Why not, right? Give the people what they want. Maybe someone out there is like, I might like to buy this vinyl. I want to see what it's like, what it looks like, what it comes with, this and that. So here I am. I'm going to do an unboxing of Drake's 2015 mixtape. Some say his best project to date. I don't know about that. Take Care will always have a special place in my heart. But nonetheless, this is a vinyl unboxing of Drake's 2015 mixtape. If you're reading this, it's too late. I can't believe I found If You're Reading This, It's Too Late on vinyl. When I saw it a few weeks ago now, actually, I can't lie. I didn't buy it when I first saw it. And I can't lie. When I first saw it, I hadn't listened to it in a little bit. I was like, I kind of forgot about the album, right? Because I'd been trying to keep up with what's new and what I've listened to in last year. What was last year's best albums? Like I've been trying to kind of keep up with those, and you kind of forget about what I was listening to in college and all that, because this album was released when I was in college, right? And it was massive. I remember this album was played for weeks, if not months, in college. You couldn't go to a party in college without hearing, "I was running through the six with my walls," and then everybody just started jumping up and down. That transition will live on forever, in my opinion. Jungle, hell, you know what? I'll even say it. One of my favorite tracks, if not my favorite track off this album, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to buy the vinyl. I was going to buy the vinyl, but this album, even the vinyl version at least, even has the bonus tracks, right? Which is one of the reasons why this album was so great to me. I love just about every song on this album, but even the bonus tracks for this album, right? How About Now, My Side, Heat of the Moment, which I'm pretty disappointed is not featured on this album, Heat of the Moment, because I thought that was like the perfect closer, really. But I loved Heat of the Moment, right? And it's not on this vinyl, but one of the bonus tracks, which is the official closer on Spotify, is on this vinyl version, and is personally one of my favorite songs on this mixtape / album. And to me, it's an album, and it's one of my favorites. And that is 6 p.m. in New York. I fucking love 6 p.m. in New York. Something about that song, it reminds me of like The Ride on Take Care. It's just one of those songs, Western Road flows off Views. It's one of those songs where Drake just goes. And he even says on 6 p.m. in New York, he's like, almost at 4 minutes going off on the beat. Feeling like they had the Malibu or they had the cloth on the seats. Man, oh, you gotta love it. Like he goes for 4 minutes straight, basically. And he's just like, I heard we're circulating, let's get to the bottom of it. And he's not afraid on that track. Like he addresses everything. You need to act your age and not your girl's age. Talking about Meek Mill at the time when they were beefing, and Nicki Minaj and all that. But 6 p.m. in New York is one of the most underrated Drake songs, in my opinion. He goes off. He shows. I mean, it's like the perfect album closer. And then, I could go on all day about, 6 p.m. in New York and How About Now. I played How About Now. I can't even tell you how many times in college I played How About Now. You ain't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now? I mean, I played How About Now. Jeez. At least. I wasn't even playing Spotify either back then. So, I mean, if they had Spotify back then, 1,000 plays would have been racked up by me on How About Now, no doubt. But, yeah, like I said, I didn't buy this album initially when I saw it. And that's because this album on vinyl, at least at the place I got it at Wax Tracks in Denver. This album was $43 before tax on vinyl. So it was about 40 seven, I believe, total. So it was kind of expensive, and I was like, man, I haven't played that album in a while. And then I instantly, the day I saw it on vinyl, I was like, I haven't played that in a while. And I, went back to the car, instantly put it on, drove back to work while playing it. And I was like, Jesus, that's right. This album, every single song is a banger. So that's when I kind of knew. I was like, all right, I kind of have to go back and get this. And I was always kind of eyeing, like, all right, how many copies do they have? Because basically every time I go back, one, they'd only have like 6 or 7, right, total. And one would be gone just about every time I go back. I'm like, I got to make sure I get one before they run out. And sure enough, I did. But like I said, I've been kind of waiting, to open it. And I was like, should I open it? Should I just leave it sealed? Kind of like one of my Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies. I have that seal. I won't open it. I have another that I've opened. But I have one that I've, won't open. I'm going to try to frame it. And that's what I was thinking I was going to do with some of my favorite vinyls. I was like, if I see, a couple classics, kind of like Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon, one, I was like, if I see that again, I already have one, but if I see another, I'm going to probably frame it. That's what I was thinking about doing with one of these. And I don't know if it's the right album to frame, but it is a damn sure classic. I've mentioned before in one of my previous videos, I have a top 100 albums list. And this album for sure is top 90, no doubt. It's right there. I believe 89 or 90 on my list, and I've really thought about it. I've gone through. I'm like this. And that's including the bonus tracks to me. How About Now, My Side, 6 p.m. in New York, Heat of the Moment. Those songs to me, it's just a great album. It's one of the best of the 2010s in my opinion. It really showed Drake at the peak of his dominance. He was right at the peak. He couldn't do any wrong. He couldn't miss. I believe this was coming right after Nothing Was the Same too, so which is also that's a top 40 album of all time for me, top 50 album of all time for me. So, there was a lot of pressure for Drake, like what's he going to do next? And I remember when this released in 2015 in February there, and it was just overnight, boom, there was like a short film, right? Jungle, the short film, and then boom, the album was released. It was online. I was like, oh my God, there's a new Drake mixtape album. And as soon as you heard track 1, Legend, that sample, and then Drake, when I pull up on her, tell it bad. Once you heard that, it's like, game over. It's like, Drake did it again. Here we go. Strap yourself in, right? So yeah, I love this album. And I was very happy to buy it on vinyl. And once I did, like I said, I kind of thought about, maybe I won't open it, but here we are. I'm going to do a vinyl unboxing to it. I try to be easy with it. In my handling of it, it looks like there is a little here, a little rip in the plastic here, but nothing's damaged. There's no, thank God, but it just makes my life easier because like I've said in my previous unboxing videos, I try not to use like scissors. I try to, find like the extra piece of plastic there where you can just kind of rip it enough just to slide it out so you don't damage it and you're not using scissors to, totally mess up the vinyl. But here you have like that little, it's already kind of did the trick, right? So you might as well just go with the flow at that point. So let's break it on open. It kind of makes it easier too so it doesn't ruin the sticker or anything. So yeah, let's see it. Slide it right on out. All right, so this is a gatefold, it looks like here. Again, the sticker. If you're reading this, it's too late. I'm going to keep the sticker for sure. I'll put it off to the side here. This really was. It kind of was like, when you saw it, I was like, is that really the cover? It kind of set a trend, right? For, you don't have to have these expansive, grandiose covers, right? And it somehow worked. It kind of makes sense for where Drake was at. So let's see it here. Let's see the gatefold. All right, are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Let's see it. Okay. Look at the gatefold here. Oh, the 6 got prayer hands. Oh, little Drake. It looks like Drake has a message here. This tape is for 40, Oliver, Future, The Prince. He looks like he has a long list of thank yous here, which is kind of cool. Let's see if I can get a little closer for you. Just a long list of thank yous. Pretty sweet, though. kind of cool. Pretty sweet. You see him there? I don't know if you can see it well. And over here, you just have LP1 side A, LP1 side B, LP2 side A, LP2 side B. And it just says, all the tracks, all the credits. Wow, I can't believe to have this album on vinyl. What? I mean, it is kind of mind blowing, right? Like, this was one of those albums that you don't think you'll ever see on vinyl. You're like, it's a mixtape. Why would it be on vinyl? And like, even if it was, would I ever get it? And then you see it in person, you're like, oh my God, that's if you're reading this. I'm freaking buying that. Like, $45, I don't give a damn. I'm buying this album on vinyl. And sure enough, look at that. Smooth as butter. Now that I think about it, it's like, damn it, I opened it. But I'm happy to do it for y'all, man. I'm happy to do it in front of y'all and show you the good, show you what it's like. So yeah, let's go through it here, right? Nice gatefold. As I said, got all the song titles, song credits here. Let's check out the vinyls here. Just pull them out. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Got little labels here with each title. That's pretty nice right there. Check that out, huh? It's official. That's how you know it's official. Nice. I mean, and even still, it looks like it's a black vinyl. I'm not mad about a black vinyl. Black vinyl makes sense. Like, if this was like it wouldn't make sense if it was like a colored vinyl, right? What else would it be? White? Like a white vinyl? I mean, that'd be kind of cool, I guess, but black vinyl, it just makes sense. Ooh, brand spanking new. Check that out. If you're reading this, is too late. Nice. And like I said, this album is stacked. Just about every single song on this album I like to love. There's a few that they're just okay. That kind of just, they do fit well with the album and kind of make it an experience. There was some that didn't hit me, and still, even still are kind of like, but I'll just go right through the tracks. Like I said, you saw the first one. So the second vinyl is sort of the same, obviously. The second vinyl here is just sort of the same. Has, again, a little label here. Then yeah, just if you're reading this, it's too late there. Once again, nothing too crazy. Yep, black vinyl. You see it? But yeah, there you go, black vinyl. Once again, very, very happy with it. I had the Drake Take Care. I have two of those. I have one that's, I don't know if it's an original copy, but I bought it at this record store, and I was like, because I've been looking for Drake Take Care for a long while, right? And as soon as I saw it was used, already, previously owned, but I was like, oh my God, I Drake Take Care, I bought it. And then literally 2 weeks later, I went back to the same store. I don't think it was 2 weeks, but it was damn near, right? It was, might as well have been. But basically right after, a few weeks later, I went back to the same store, and they had a brand new copy, Drake Take Care, it's, still in the package and everything. I damn near passed out, right? I bought that instantly. And now you can basically get Drake Take Care at your local Target, which is kind of wild to me, right? I was about to order a few offline last year because I couldn't find it anywhere. Now all of a sudden it's like you can go to Target and they have Drake Take Care on vinyl. So, but yeah, let's go through some of the tracks here because, like I said, long track listing here. 19 tracks here on the vinyl version. Including Heat of the Moment. I included, that's 20 tracks. And I love that song, so. But yeah, LP1 side A, just going right through it. Legend, love Legend, will always love Legend. Sample alone, beat alone, hook alone, will always love Legend. Everything about that song, I will always love Legend, no doubt. Energy, will always love Energy. 10 bands, Know Yourself, No Telling. Those 5 songs, LP side A, LP1 side A, those 5 songs, I'm going to play LP1 side A for forever. Legend, Energy, 10 bands, Know Yourself, No Telling. Hey, No Telling. No Telling. Envelopes coming in the mail, let them open now. Hoping for a check again, ain't no telling. Like, I love all 5 of those songs. The first 5 are just gold. 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands, fuck it, man. Let's just not eat him disgusting, man. OMG. Enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy. Right? I mean, just all 5 of those songs are just hits on hits on hits. Like, those are... Drake could play those. He couldn't do any wrong. Once you heard those first 5 songs, you knew Drake. I mean, he was... Not only was he at the peak of his game, not only was he at the top of his performance, it was like, who could dethrone Drake? Who's coming for Drake? Like, he's not even coming for anybody. He's just on his own lane right now. He's on his own plane, his own level. To Pimp a Butterfly was released, around that time. It was still like Drake is like, we didn't think of, we still thought of Drake around that time, right? I mean, he just dominated the whole year, the whole summer. LP one side B, Madonna. That's one of those ones where when I first heard it, I hated it. I was like, this is Drake's worst song. This song sucks. Wake up, don't let it be. Yeah. It's like, oh my God. Like, that was the first sign of Drake not trying for me on record. When I heard that, I was like, wow, he's really not trying on this. This stinks. Like, what the heck? But, it's grown a little bit on it. You should get out. Let's take it down. Let's up on the road to see where it go. Like, all right. I don't mind Madonna. All right. Six God. I like Six God. Star 6-7, I like Star 6-7 a lot. I love the Lil Wayne in the beginning, and I love the beat switch in the beginning. The beat switch in the middle of Star 6-7 always gives me goosebumps, especially when Drake's like, he always goes, yeah, right in the middle of it. But it's like, I remember when I went to Louis V with a hat, watched this brand $10,000 on the glass. I never ever thought I'd see that in my life. Now I'm in the East because the boys are getting right, man. I was on TV making 50 racks a year. After helping mama out, the shit would disappear. I'm not a man that can do this on my own. So I started asking them if they would put me on. And they did put me on. Like, I love Star 6-7. Preach is another one. I like Preach. Party Next Door does solid on that. I even like Drake. I'm in Miami. Most of these girls, it's like, I like Preach. Wednesday Night Interlude is a nice little interlude. I like the samples on it. It's just kind of like, especially if you have Wednesdays off, like I do sometimes. If you play a Wednesday Night Interlude, it's kind of perfect, right? It just makes sense. So I don't mind that. Used To, I like Used To. It's all right. Lil Wayne, it's a nice kind of solid track. Six Man, I wasn't crazy of Six Man. The beat kind of didn't, there wasn't much melody to it, but I like Drake's rapping, and I like how he shouts out Lou Will, and it's about kind of Six Man. Like Lou Will. 6 men like Lou Will. Right? I don't mind 6 Man. But then it goes Now and Forever and Company. I love Now and Forever. Like, it's over. I'm leaving. I'm gone. I love Now and Forever. Company, I love Company. That was when Travis Scott, to me, it was like, but that sound and then Company, it just fit perfect. It was a perfect meshing, perfect collab with Drake and Travis. You in the Six, I like You in the Six. It's more introspective Drake. He's rapping, he's talking about his mama, I like when Drake is more, like I said, I like when Drake's more in that lane where he's more introspective and he's more just rapping, just bars and kind of being nostalgic, right? Because, hitting you with some sort of quotables. And that's kind of what he's known for, right? When Drake hits you with those quotables, you can't top him. And when he hits you with those bars and the quotables, he's unmatched. And he was unmatched when he was making this mixtape, no doubt. And so we come to the last side. LP2, side B, Jungle, phenomenal song. Love, love, love Jungle. One of my favorite Drake songs, I think. I loved it when it was in the short film. I love the short film Jungle. I love Jungle. It's a great Drake song to me. His singing on that, it is kind of like he's in like a band at like a packed restaurant, he's just kind of in the back, and that sample's going, rock me real slowly, right? And Drake's just kind of going over, these days, I'm letting God in the low things above me. Like, it's like, I love Jungle. I love Jungle. That's one of my favorite Drake songs, really. And like I said, 6 p.m. in New York, I almost said it's my favorite song on this mixtape album. What do you want to call it? Mixtape album. It's an album, damn it. It still might be. It's top 3 of my on this album for me. I love 6 p.m. in New York. Maybe because I'm from upstate New York. That's where I was born. But it's just special. It makes sense. The title makes sense. The bars, his flow, the beat, it's grandiose. It ends the album solidly. At least on Spotify, it's the album's closer. It's perfect to close the album with. I love 6 p.m. in New York. Probably, easily top 3 on this album for me. It's one of those songs where I've been putting that song on repeat. And maybe recency bias because I have played 6 p.m. in New York on repeat the last few weeks. Ever since I bought this vinyl, maybe that was really the song that convinced me. I was like, I love Legend, Energy, I love No Talent, Star 67, Preach, Now and Forever, Company. I love all of those, Jungle. And then I heard 6 p.m. in New York, and I'm like, all right, all those songs and 6 p.m. and How About Now? How About Now? I mean, that song alone is a top 5 song on this album for me too. I mean, that's like, it's almost like a club banger, but it's a B-side on this album somehow. It's like a bonus track, right? And that's a banger of a song. You ain't really fuck when we way back then, but how about now? Because I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Like, I played that song so much in college. I mean, this whole album, maybe that's why it is so special and, means so much to me, because there's so much nostalgia to it. Because it was released in 2015, and that was when I was in college, and, when everyone was playing it. You couldn't go anywhere or to any party, walking by any dorm for months. Basically when this was released in February 2015 till, when summer was let out for summer vacation, from February to May, June, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing this album. You couldn't go to any party without hearing this album. And it makes sense because this is a great, dare I say, modern classic. And, people have said, I don't agree, but people have said this is Drake, his best project. This is Drake's best album. To me, Take Care will always be Drake's best. It will always, it's such a special album for me. Nothing Was the Same too is phenomenal. That'll always be Drake's second best, But this is right there, damn near right there with Nothing Was the Same. I mean, Nothing Was the Same also has that nostalgia factor, right? Where it's just always going to be special. It has a special place in my heart. It was released when I was like a sophomore in college. And it's just right there. I always loved Nothing Was the Same. But this album right here is just, it's right there. If Nothing Was the Same was here, this is right. It's there. It's close. It's almost there. It looks like I don't know if they intended to, because each other side here, all 3 other sides have 5 songs, and side B on LP2 has 4. And Heed the Moment would have been the perfect 5th song. It would have been right. It was. If Heed the Moment's on this, I'm freaking if Heed the Moment's there, I'm framing this on the wall. I'm just kidding. I don't know about that, but I love this album. I really do. And it is a modern classic, dare I say. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this final unboxing. I appreciate you watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you bought it on vinyl or if you love this album, let me know what you think down below in the comments. And like I said, thank you for watching, as always. I want to get to 100 subscribers. My last video was close to 100 views, so I'm hoping this one can kind of get up to that 100 views as well. So yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are on if you're reading this, it's too late. Do you love it? Do you don't listen to it anymore? Do you think it's trash? Do you think it's overrated? You think it's one of the best? Just let me know down below. And we'll see you guys in the next video real soon. For Living Color, this has been Matt Woodward. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace. Turn up your radio wherever you at. We about to bring it.